It's 4 against 4, and it's Gibbs right, and nobody's closing him down. And yes! Fantastic finish from Anthony Elanga.
Anthony Elanga's big money move to Newcastle United is official. The 23-year-old Swedish winger has joined the Magpies in a deal worth up to £55 million. Coming off a breakout season at Nottingham Forest with 6 goals and 11 assists in 2024-25, Elanga arrives in Newcastle with Champions League football ahead. But with that price tag, questions immediately arise. Is this pacey young talent the real deal, or is Newcastle taking a gamble? Let's break it down. Born in Malmö in 2002, Elanga grew up in a footballing family and moved to England as a child. He joined Manchester United's academy at 12 and rose quickly through the ranks. In 2021, at 18, he made his Premier League debut and even scored on his first full start for United. Over 2 seasons at Old Trafford, he made over 50 senior appearances and earned Sweden youth caps. In the summer of 2023, he was sold to Nottingham Forest for about £15 million, where he became a key player. In his first Forest season, Elanga managed 5 goals and 9 assists, and last year he built on that with 6 goals and 11 assists. He started every league game in 2024-25, even helping Forest to a 7-0 win over Brighton by providing a hat trick of assists. Those contributions helped Forest finish 7th and secure European football for the first time in 30 years. A huge achievement for both player and club. What kind of player is Elanga? He's known as a lightning-fast, direct winger with an eye for the final ball. Newcastle boss Eddie Howe calls him an exciting talent with attributes that make him a unique attacking threat, highlighting his pace, energy, and creativity. Indeed, data backs this up. Elanga often leads the league in how far and how fast he carries the ball, with 1 goal run covering 54 meters at nearly 37 kilometers per hour. He's also been a prolific creator. Only 3 players have had more than 20 assists in the Premier League since 2023, and Elanga is one of them. In 2024-25, his 11 assists put him among the league's top creative outlets, and he averaged a key pass roughly every 51 minutes at Forest, a rate nearly matching Newcastle's best, Anthony Gordon. In short, Elanga brings pace, dribbling, and crossing ability, traits that should complement Newcastle's attack. Now comes the big question. How will Elanga handle the step up to Newcastle and the Champions League? On the plus side, he moves from a Forest team with only 41% possession into a Magpies side that controls the ball more and scores more. In theory, he should get more opportunities to create and shoot. At Forest, he averaged a shot every 57 minutes, which was less than Newcastle's typical wingers. But now, surrounded by better attackers and more possession, those numbers could go up. Howe believes that added support will help, saying Elanga's ability to create and score goals will strengthen the squad. However, there are concerns. Elanga's creativity was partly tied to Forest's hit-and-run approach. He averaged only about 21 touches in the final third per game, far below elite playmakers. That means he was efficient, but not heavily involved in build-up play. In a possession-heavy system like Newcastle's, he'll need to adapt quickly. Also, for £55 million, fans will expect goals as well as assists. Last season's 6-goal tally was solid but not elite, and in big games the spotlight will be intense. If he delivers, Newcastle get a superstar. If not, the pressure will mount. This move is a high-risk, high-reward gamble. Elanga isn't going to walk into the team. He has competition. Most expect he'll fight for the right wing spot with Jacob Murphy, a reliable performer for Newcastle. Last season, Murphy had an outstanding campaign with 8 goals and 12 assists in 35 games, contributing to 20 goals overall. Elanga's Forest season, 6 goals, 11 assists, puts him in the same conversation. Statistically, they're very close. The difference? Elanga brings sheer pace and direct running that Murphy doesn't always offer. He'll stretch defenses, run in behind, and force space open. In practice, Howe may even rotate both. Gordon on the left, with Elanga and Murphy battling on the right. But it's clear, Elanga wasn't brought in just for depth. Newcastle likely see him as a long-term upgrade. Anthony Elanga has all the raw tools, speed, skill, and an eye for assists to make this move a success. Newcastle paid a record fee, second only to their biggest signings, because they believe his style fits their system. If he settles in quickly, he could become the next breakout star alongside Alexander Isak. But it's a big test. Opponents will now be stronger and faster, And with Newcastle on his shirt, expectations are sky high. In the end, will Elanga justify the hype, or will critics say Newcastle bought an exciting name? Only time will tell. What do you think? Is he a genius signing or a pricey risk? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more.